July 25, 2026. The Nations League Semifinal. Turkey sweeps China. 3-0, 25-21, 25-15, and 25-20. On paper, it's a clean, dominant win. The kind of scoreline that tells you the match was never really in doubt. But if you only look at the box score, you miss the real story. Because this wasn't supposed to be easy. Not against this China team. 48 hours earlier, this same Chinese side had done the impossible, knocking out the United States in a 5-set war as the 9th-ranked team in the world. Suddenly the team everyone had dismissed was one win from a home final. But Turkey knew exactly who they were walking into. This wasn't a new rivalry, it was an old one continuing. The 2023 Nations League Final. A 5-set war at the Paris Olympics. A 5-set comeback in Ankara just a month earlier. China had the belief. Turkey had the receipts. The real story happened inside the Macau East Asian Games Dome. Thousands of fans showed up, riding the high of the USA upset, ready to carry China to the biggest result in the program's history. Instead, they watched a road team spend 90 minutes systematically taking their voice away. In volleyball, momentum is everything. And momentum runs on noise. A home crowd doesn't need much, just 2 or 3 points in a row, to turn a tight set into an avalanche. China had that arena primed to explode all night. But Turkey's game plan? Make sure the crowd never got the chance to matter. Whenever China strung a few points together, Turkey refused to be rushed. They slowed the game down. They bled every second the clock allowed. They huddled tight, took a breath, and reset. By the time play resumed, that deafening energy had nowhere to go. Captain Gizem Orgay said it was a deliberate choice, weaponized body language. No visible frustration after an error. No dropped heads. A home crowd is always looking for a crack in the armor to get loud about, and Turkey simply never gave them one. The definitive proof? Late in the third set. Tied at 14-14. The arena is at its absolute loudest. This is it. The exact moment China's fans have been waiting for. The moment that was supposed to turn belief into an upset. And how does Turkey answer? 4 straight points. Clean. Ruthless. They suffocate China's offense and cruise to a 25-20 finish. In the blink of an eye, the loudest moment of the match became the quietest. Of course, all that mental discipline means nothing if you don't execute. And Turkey executed flawlessly. Melissa Vargas was the unmistakable engine. 23 points on the night, erupting for 10 of them in the first set alone, just to break a tense 9-9 tie. At the net, Güneş was a fortress. She didn't guess. She patiently read China's setter, racking up 4 massive blocks in the second set to ignite an 8-1 run that put the frame out of reach. Aydın was nearly automatic, hitting 68% for her 15 points, and floating the elegant tip that sealed match point. Meanwhile, Hande Baladin's serving kept China's passers off balance from the first whistle to the last. China's Zhuang Yushan fought back with 15 points of her own. But in a match decided by who could finish the swing when it mattered, Turkey's offense simply overwhelmed them. Even when China's aggressive serves pushed Turkey out of system, they never panicked. Keep the structure. Find a safe set for Vargas. Let her finish the play. It's the exact formula that brought them here. A dominant 9-3 preliminary run. That gritty 3-1 comeback over Canada in the quarterfinals. Now? It's on to Brazil for the gold, who needed all 5 sets to get past defending champions Italy. 2 teams walking in exhausted, having already survived the hardest kind of 5-set war to get there. Vargas is already promising a grueling, point-for-point war for the title. And if this semi-final was any indication, Turkey is ready for the fight. If you want to be there for it, subscribe to Volley Girls now, because we'll be breaking down every set of that gold medal match the moment it's over.